How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
And those of you who are new to the podcast and you want to join the Hamajang Gang, just go into the comment section and type out anything in there, even a letter K.
Like Mokihana.
Perfect.
Good timing, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. If you post, you're automatically part of the Hamajang Gang. Yeah, we like to say that it's akin to that exclusive members-only jacket. Remember, that was only for people who had access to a mall. So... Guess what? There we go. Hey, Matt Statter. Yeah, both James and I were lurking your show today. Thank you so much. And that whole bit you did about Tina Turner passing away, oh, that was so sad. You handled that very well. Matt Statter on Twitch and on Facebook. Yes.
YouTube.
What did I say?
You said Facebook.
Oh, you know why? Because we were talking about how we are still in Facebook jail until the 30th. Something that happened in the last year?
Yeah.
Can you believe that? Anyway, on our show, we're going to talk about a lucky 95-year-old man who was playing pool, had a heart attack, and got a chance recently to thank the people who saved his life.
Oh,
How
cool.
is that? And then, why do cats like catnip? You were just thinking about that.
Yeah. I don't even know what is catnip.
Yeah, exactly. We have a little news item about that, and then sneaky Canadian drivers.
Oh.
What's that about? And then a flight with the Hawaii Coast Guard. They go in one of those cool helicopters and cruise around, and and the challenges of doing that in Hawaii, because it's not like we don't have some coast.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then, should we be tracking tourists? Tracking tourists?
Wow,
I know.
that'd be fun.
And where are all the workers? Right? There are people right now that are 300 workers short in some of their. So where are they? We're going to talk about all that kind of stuff. But let's say hi to a few people who have showed up that I already didn't throw up on the screen. Yeah, there's GB. Hey, Devin, I look forward to the show. Always warms my heart to hear laughter and alohas. Rick S. from the Ninth Island. Kaden with the, look at that. That's the M and the two. That's the shaka right there. Or hook'em horns. Ooh. I don't know. Usually people use the R for the thumb part.
Oh.
I don't know. Pokoliti, how's it? And there's Cindy Krause in the house. Mad Statter was looking for you during her show, Cindy. Namaste Zen. Aloha Nani. Aloha Devin, Darlene, James, Mad Statter, C. Honda Keone, and Hamajang Gang. Ooh, but I can type fast, yeah? That's right. And there, Mokihana, we did her K a little earlier. G Gamba, James Money, mahalo for accepting my friend request.
Hey.
Ooh.
Facebook.
Oh, was it Facebook?
I finally got around to looking at the requests and I said, hey, that's a familiar name.
So evidently, you're not in jail.
Yeah.
Ooh, mahalo for the kind words, Andy. Tough to talk about people passing without being bummed or being lighthearted. I know, really didn't know how well I did the balance. You nailed it.
It was good stuff.
Corey Titterman, aloha no, from the Seattle area there. He plays Kihoalo like a madman with Kermit Appeal on occasion. Pokoliti, hey, Papichini, how you, buddy? And there's Devin, one of our moderationists. We have 4, Nani Aloha, also an associate producer. C. Honda, who sends me a lot of these links that I editorialize with James. Aware. I always pause because she goes, stop calling me Ann. But Aware, and Devin with the crinkly hat and the 43 boyfriends. Hi, Felicia. There's our front row hottie right there. Aloha, no. How you? Okay. Elita Ferreira. Ooh, all those R's throw me off, Lita. But thanks for being here. Keone Nunes in the Hale. How you coming all the way in from Thailand? There's Steven right there. Speaking of Waianae boys, Ooh, we get two now. R90. Andy and the Hamajang Gang coming to you from Aulani Resort instead of Omaha. Back home on Oahu for a few days.
Nice.
That's nice, R90. Ooh, you going to be driving one R90? I don't know. And there's Nani Aloha. Speaking of moderationists and associate producer Cindy Krause. How's it, Keone Nunes? Okay, at the bottom of the chat. So let's do this first one here. And this is a great story, you know. About a 95-year-old guy had an issue.
A 95-year-old Honolulu man who collapsed and stopped breathing while playing pool last month got to thank the paramedics who brought him back to life. Our Eddie Dowd has his story.
I used to live in Walnut Creek.
Oh.
Yeah, a short period of time with my wife, in fact, my son. I take that back. Wasn't Walnut Creek. I was thinking somewhere else. But I, as a kid, lived in Walnut Creek. I went to Merwood Elementary for 1 year.
95 years young, you can find
Look at
Alan Kagawa at 8 Fat 8 Bar and Grill every
I
Monday
used
and
to go
Wednesday,
there.
doing what he
Really?
Great food.
8 Fat.
Yeah, it's on Beretania by Keomoku.
And this doesn't fat mean 8?
Actually, they put the 8. Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think 8 in Chinese is fat is 8.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew that they put 8 because that's a lucky number.
Yeah, that's right. So it's 8 fat 8. So
Oh,
it's 8.
loves.
And it works because you ate there.
Yes, I did. A lot.
Playing pool. On April 10th, a Monday, he came to the bar like normal. That evening, Honolulu
Black and
EMS
white.
says
Yeah, I know. That's you can tell it was going to be dramatic.
they got a call that the 95-year-old had collapsed. Luckily, an EMS unit was nearby, and paramedics were able to respond in 4 minutes.
And it also was in black and white.
Drama.
Ooh, so that means they matched.
Where they found Kagawa in cardiac arrest with no pulse. The paramedics who responded were able to quickly perform life-saving measures, and Kagawa started showing signs of life.
4 minutes they responded. Now listen to what this guy has to say. This is so important.
Every minute that goes by in cardiac arrest without CPR and AED, the survival rate drops by approximately 10%.
Kagawa was transported to the hospital where he stayed for a month. Honolulu EMS says their data shows that only 27% of cardiac arrest patients transported make it to the hospital with a pulse. Only 11% of those patients make it out the hospital alive.
Wow.
Kagawa is part of that 11%.
I think he is very lucky to be alive. Very lucky and very fortunate.
On Tuesday, nearly 2 months after he stopped breathing, he was able to meet and thank the paramedics who saved his life.
How cool is
started
that?
shooting pool, and the next thing, I was gone. I mean, I don't know what happened, but thanks to all of you, you know, I'm here today.
And thanks to the life-saving measures of Honolulu EMS, that meant going back to his favorite place to play pool. And was even feeling well enough to give us a few pointers. Uncle, I've never played pool really before.
Oh,
What? Were you in school? Huh?
just about there,
Okay.
slowly.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's it.
There we go.
I can tell he don't play pool.
Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
Ooh, how's that? I know. Look at and here Ernie S says fat is fat in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Well,
Yeah.
How did you come up with that?
I've heard it a lot of times in my direction.
But only once from every person.
Maybe I'll move to China, and when they say fat, I'm like, oh, number 8. Number 8.
Good luck. Oh, if he hadn't been at the lucky number bar, maybe not so lucky. Yeah,
Nice.
but you know when the guy said you lose 10%, you know,
Every minute.
Every minute. That means in 10 minutes, that's what you got, and they got there in 4. Amazing.
So he was right when they got there. He only had 60% chance of surviving,
Wow. Yeah,
and that's the start.
But R90 said beating crazy odds. Well, you know, because he's a pool player, right?
Yeah, they do take chances.
And by the way, after he collapsed, you know, they revived him. He came to in the ambulance. His first sentence was, Did I make the shot?
He said, somebody didn't collect my money. It was on the table.
Ernie S. says he's a writer. That's how.
Nice.
That's why he reached. For the fat is fat. Oh, I know. And don't you just love morbidly obese? Are you making reference to his act? He actually he does that in his act. I know. The number 5 is pronounced ha in Thai, so you often see text ending in 555. Oh, that's cool.
I might start using that.
Yeah, just beware the texts that end with KKK.
Oh, yeah. Add more Ks or less K. Never 3 Ks.
Never 3. If you don't do CPR, they stay dead.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
What a way to put it. They stay dead.
Yeah.
How long's he been dead? Well, not that long.
Yeah. But he's going to stay that way.
He's going to stay that way for a while. Look, Mokihana 555.
I love when Namaste puts it just plainly, just simple
Just
like that.
plain.
Boom.
Stay dead.
You are correct.
I wonder how many people, boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on, bro. Stay dead. Or maybe it's Pidgin. Oh, I think brother stay dead.
Bro, you stay dead. He's like, yeah, I stay dead.
Oh, man, you owe me money.
I guess you're going to stay like that.
But lucky, 95.
Yeah, because that's not good odds.
Yeah, so if anybody's in that area near 8, Fat 8, go in there and say hi to brother. Wednesdays and Mondays he plays pool there.
Give him a handshake, play a couple rounds.
It's not like he doesn't want to be there every day. It's just, when he leaves his house, he got to walk, right? So take him that long.
What time he coming home? Oh, he's on his way.
He's on his way.
When he left? Yesterday.
Koto 808, aloha all. I'm cooking. Ooh, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? And what is Jojo girl going to eat?
Ah, lucky.
I know, lucky. Ooh, Makidai dead. Remember that one?
I did.
I know. I remember interviewing Brooke Shields.
I was gonna say when in the podcast.
I'm gonna try that again when I get Brooke Shields out of my head, and I'll tell you why later. Yeah. Anyway, Brooke Lee is who I was talking about. But anyway, I was interviewing Brooke Lee in the car, and there was an accident, and she was like totally Miss Universe, and then she saw the accident, and she said, "Oh wow, look, Hulimaka flip that bugger." Hulimaka flip. Pot roast in the Instapot.
Ooh.
How instant is the Instapot?
Not so instant, I'll tell you right now. Especially when a morbidly obese person is hungry, it's not instant enough.
Well, it's like watching the microwave. That last 15 seconds. Yeah. Come on. How many times you hit them at 5? Enough.
Yeah, I hope it's hot in the inside. That's all I know. When you take them out too early.
Oh, when texting or on social media in Portuguese, KKK is ha ha ha.
Wow. I didn't know the clan had a backstory.
Well, when the KKK says ha ha ha, you better run. Yeah. It's like who was it? Eddie Murphy. Where he says, I gotta tell you something about white people. When you hear them starting to go, whoo, it's time to get the hell out of there.
That's funny because I do have that power. That's my superhero power.
What's that?
When I know when it's time to leave. There's been a lot of times where my girlfriend at the time said, "Where are we going?" It's like, it's coming.
My radar just went up. I'm hearing Holly people go, whoo, yeah.
Not only Holly people. When you hear that choo, it's like,
you hear that choo? Oh yeah. Oh,
hey,
that's
I think we go eat. We go. Hurry up. Let's get out of here.
Wow, look at this. Namaste Zen says a friend did CPR, brought a guy back fighting him. He stopped doing CPR. He died, did CPR. He came back fighting, so he stopped doing CPR after several cycles. After several cycles, he died.
Wow, that sounds like a really cool movie, though.
Several cycles. I know. What do you think?
Oh, wait now. Did he bring him back so he could fight him some more?
He could predict, hey, wait. I'll never beat him up enough. Bring him back. What would you call that movie? A guy who, after several cycles, came back. What would you call it?
I was thinking, Never Stay Dead?
Never stay. I would call it Vicious Cycle.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, thank you. I had to set my own joke up there.
And you did an amazing job.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. GB, what a great environment to be in. Friss, 43, my boyfriend, tells me about growing up in Pearl City. Makes me small kind jealous. So many great experience when he needed help.
That's where I live.
Yeah, there's probably talking about somebody who helped them when they lived in Pearl City. Were you helped a lot in Pearl City?
Me? Are you asking Devin?
I don't think Devin can answer, but yeah, go ahead, take the question.
No, I mean, Pearl City is a nice place. I mean,
Did you find people helping you a lot?
I find that I've been helping a lot more than people have been helping me. And I understand it's because I don't look approachable. You know? I'm 6'7", 400 pound, and Samoan.
Gotta get flat tire. Guess why?
Maybe he shouldn't have eaten all that corned beef.
I seen him on the plane carrying Krispy Kreme. Hey, that's a callback to a joke no one heard.
Hey-o, come to the show and maybe you guys will find out.
You can hear that shit. That's a great bit. By speaking of shows, by the way, let's interrupt our own show here and remind people that we will be. Oops, that's not it.
Yeah, kung fu fighting.
There's no way everyone was kung fu fighting. Because you have to give them CPR and bring them back. No, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to present was this. No, come on, where is it? Oh, here. On July 1st, James and I will be at the Kona Elks Lodge. Yee-hee. And if you show up, request the Krispy Kreme bit. Yeah. Okay, so he knows.
Tickets are live now, so go ahead and go on Eventbrite.
Yeah, or AndyBumatai.com.
Yep.
You can click there. Nani just told me she set up a thing. You can put
sweet.
up the tickets. Yeah,
there you go.
Right, and also, oh man, why do I keep doing this? I set all this up, and then when you click on things, then they.
As my daughter would say, clickanize.
I'm giving up. Okay,
We got a new Dot Hacker.
Hey, Dot Hacker, how you? Haha, I'm so glad to tune in. I'm loving the comedy and the energy. Hey. Oh, well, thank you so much. We call it podcast quality.
Yeah. Smell the freshness.
Yeah, the homemade TV. Oh, my goodness. By the way, we have a television show, and it's on, but we don't know when and where.
Yeah.
But it's in Hawaii and in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's out there.
That's right. Okay. Let's see. Aloha state of mind. Hey, thanks for being here again.
Do you?
Thank you. Do you need to know the secret handshake to get into the Elks Lodge? Yes. You need to know the secret handshake. And I would tell it to you, but it's secret.
Yeah. You gotta see the Grand Poobah.
Right here. You gotta do that. Right. Get over yourself if you are doing great. Hey. What are you talking? Oh, okay. Yeah. Too funny, Cindy Krause. Bet you're not used to seeing the big tortoise free range lot at. Whew. I remember watching Kung Fu movie at Ali's open air theater in Nanakuli. Oh man, I never did go to that one. We had two in Waianae. The Waianae open air and the Nanakuli one. Yeah, everyone could jump up kicking off the stage. Yeah, there we go. Chee-hoo, watch out. You can scare James.
Time to
Y'all
leave.
making me miss Hawaii and in family for all the best reasons. Okay, good. No one owes him money.
Yeah.
There we go. The pigeon is called the secret password. Yeah.
It's either brrr, which translates to what?
What? I was just thinking about a friend of mine. He was a real snapcase. You know?
Just one person?
No, why not? I mean, this brother had plenty snapcases,
Yeah.
but this bugger was on another level. Anyway, he came to visit me at the dairy because my dad used to work on the dairy, right? And had this cow, bro. I was just looking at him, and he's like, "Hey, Andy,
No
how?"
way.
I swear I'm going, no. And he goes to the cow. What? I go, bro, it's one cow.
Say, I don't care. Eyes is eyes. You looking at me.
You looking at me, bro. Why you mad at the cow? Bro, you seen the price of milk?
Let me crack a couple ribs for us.
Bro, I'm going to tune your ribs, then eat them. Oh, man. That's one touchy pigeon. Okay, we got to get back to the show here. Okay. We have the next editorialized news clip, right? And for the people from, migrated Hawaiians out there, this is just so you can kind of keep up with what's going on in Hawaii. Okay?
Yes.
This one is, what's up with catnip?
All right, time for a bet on the set. Today we're talking about why cats love catnip. What is it exactly? Dr. Richard Fagier is a co-owner for the King Street Pet Hospital here to explain with these little guys. And
tiny.
I don't think she likes me.
She loves you. She loves you.
She loves you.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do we have here, Dr. Fagier?
Well,
Tell me
they don't-
this
they don't
guy
have
isn't
names, but this
broadcast
is a
quality.
4-week-old kitten, female, and we call her Pink. And then this is Blue, and he's 8 weeks of age.
Go, Pink. Okay.
Whoa, they named the girl Pink and the boy Blue.
Oh.
When that creativity starts rolling, there's no stopping.
What happens when they change their pronouns, though?
So what exactly is cat? What do all cats like catnip?
No, about 50% of the cats like catnip. This is what catnip looks like. This fresh catnip I grow. And I used to grow it on the ground, but the cats in my neighborhood would come and destroy my plants because
Wait, do they eat
rub
it? What do they do with it?
They rub it, they eat it. My cats like to eat it.
So it's from the mint family.
Right.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, she
Doesn't
never
smell-
she never smelled catnip before.
Oh, she's a dog owner because she has their dog that's on the show.
Oh, does she? Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. And Mad Statter says, I'm rolling up some catnip for people right now.
Oh, the rolling is the key word there.
rolling. Because cats roll in it, is what she says.
Oh, I
That's
get it
right.
now. I see.
Strong as mint.
If you crush it, it has a stronger smell to it.
Oh, okay.
And this is basil, sweet basil. I gave some basil and some catnip to a friend, and she actually put the basil, catnip in her pasta sauce, and her cat was like going crazy in the kitchen.
What? Must have
Italian.
been.
Yeah, see, we're the same.
Same play. Italian cat. He was an Italian cat.
Hey, forget about it.
Wow, he wasn't a black cat.
Well, hey, Sopranos had that one person's name. They called him Big, and then
I don't know.
like a pussycat.
Oh,
but without
like
the
it.
word cat.
Oh yeah.
And she called to
my
say
goodness.
if it's toxic. Humans don't react to catnip. They don't get high from catnip.
But you can eat
cats.
it.
You can, well, I wouldn't recommend it, but you
Okay,
can eat it.
don't
It's not
eat
toxic.
it, don't
It's
eat
not
it. Okay.
toxic.
So
She was
for
gonna eat it.
Such a vet. I wouldn't eat it, but it's not toxic.
cats, why do they react to this, and what's in it that they react to?
There's a compound or oil called nepetalone. And cats,
Leave pet
the cats
alone.
just go crazy for it. It only lasts about maybe
You know why? Because you put that in there. Your pet can be alone.
The pet saying, "Hey, leave me alone. I'm
Leave
good.
me alone."
I'm good."
about 10 minutes or so. They go to a 2-hour refractory period where they don't react to it.
Wow.
And these kittens won't react to catnip at all. They're too young.
Oh,
So what age do they start to react to it?
About 4 months of age.
So you can tell when they react.
Oh yeah. I mean, when I bring it into our house, about half our cats go crazy. They come running, and they want to eat it, and they.
Look at that one cat ate catnip. He shrunk.
Run around it
Yeah.
and roll around in it.
Right.
I mean, is it okay for them to have catnip? I mean,
Yeah, it's safe. Yeah.
It is safe. Okay, so how
I was thinking the same thing, Nani. That vet does not know how to hold a kitty.
often should they give
I
this?
thought
I
it
feel
was
like
dead.
it's like a drug.
Moderation is always the best thing.
Well, what's about a couple times a week? Or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. And a lot of toys, like this thing is just filled with catnip. So if you buy toys, a lot of times they're catnip toys. You can sprinkle on their, on their scratching pads and stuff like that. This is catnip, that's dried catnip.
Dried catnip. And you see your cat vaping.
You have to keep it in the freezer because the oil.
Yeah, the oils will dissipate with time. But
Catnip oils? Oh.
keep
CBD.
it fresh, but
thinking.
it still has effect.
Okay. Pink is yelling at me.
I'm smiling.
I don't think she likes me. These cats are very cute. They're Siamese?
Siamese, yeah.
Siamese. So they'll get their coloring later, or?
Actually, we can kind of tell. That's going to be a lilac point. There's 4 color points in Siamese cats. The lilacs and the lightest, the blues, which is the blue here, and there's a chocolate point, and then a seal point, which is almost like...
This cat, look at this. How many people are pointing that out? This poor kitten looks so uncomfortable.
It's like he's being picked up by a crane or something.
It's like, I've lost the will to live.
dark
What is
brown.
pink here?
Lilac point.
Lilac.
It's
Okay.
the lightest of colors.
Hello.
Look at
Only
this.
4
Why is
weeks
he
old.
holding that cat so weird?
All right.
Because he's been bit before.
But imagine you and I interviewing that guy with the catnip. So, is it true that catnip is like a gateway drug? Do people,
How about the catnip that steals hubcaps and,
yeah,
and
does it
rims?
lead to? Oh man!
I want to see a cat high now for some reason.
Look at Namaste Zen says, I grow catnip and freeze it for over the winter. Which
hope
is really interesting because he doesn't have a cat.
See, look, we're on the same level today. I was gonna say, do you even have a cat? It's like, nah.
You should get a cat.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to save him. That's funny. We get that comic muscle memory going,
The chemistry has arrived finally.
Hey, Doc, I'm tired. Put me down. You do not know how to hold me.
You know why? Because the vet usually doesn't. It's usually the tech or the assistant
Yeah.
that does all the handling, and the vet just shows up.
And sticks him with a needle.
Not even. They make the other people do it. That way the animals don't hate them.
Hadn't thought about that. Man, last night I watched Rise of Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
Good movie. I'm going to watch the other 2. I really like those Planet of the Apes movies.
Are you hoping for something like that to happen?
No, but it's just funny. I mean, and I hate to say it, the ape was the best actor.
Yeah.
When he did that thing through the cage. And you root for him, and
Yeah.
which is a good sign of the movie when he kills the guy who was sprayed him with the hose. You're like, yeah. Now hope the bugger stay dead.
Humans are the evil ones.
Oh, look at this. The Planet of the Apes movies are top tier. I know. I wonder if they have ape nip.
Ooh.
Oh.
But then wouldn't they, because they're primates, they're kind of like us, so wouldn't Pakalolo be...
No, because the catnip doesn't affect us. So,
Yeah.
they go, I don't care about your bacalolo.
No, but like the regular Pakalolo, you don't think apes can get high?
Oh,
From...
apes? Oh, I bet you apes could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine one time who told me about a time he had a what we used to call a heel of hash, you know, like marijuana hash, and his Doberman ate it.
Whoa.
He had it on the table, and the dog just ah. He's trying to. You ever try to make a Doberman throw up?
No. I like how you think that's a question you ask people. Have you ever tried to make a Doberman
throw up? Yeah, and you got to stick your hand in there. Come on, but never work. And then about 40 minutes later, that Doberman was falling over in the yard. Was good fun.
For all.
Everybody was like, bro, look at your dog. He looked hungry.
I think I know what I'm going to be searching on YouTube after the podcast.
Stoned Doberman. Look at this. Ernie says, smoke the Doberman.
I wonder if you feed a cow.
Buy some Doberman. This is the chronic. This is the Doberman that went kill Bruce Lee.
So if you feed a cow bacalo or marijuana plants,
Yeah.
and then you eventually you butcher and then you eat them, I wonder if you get high from that.
No, because it processes with the acids and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
one can dream.
Unless you eat them right away. Oh, look at this. Instead of Doberman, Doobieman. Oh, man.
Maybe that's where they got it from. A doobie, man.
We got a new writer on the
Yeah. The dot hacker.
Oh, I've done a lot of things, but I've never tried to make a Doberman throw up.
Like, what is the process? You put your finger in his mouth.
Yeah, that's fair, bro. I got an idea. Yeah, I can, but I can't. Showing them Uji pictures. But, dogs would think that's cool.
They would. They would.
Oh, okay. Sounds like Cheech and Chong movie. No, but this actually happened, man. And he was devastated because, that cost money.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when this happened, that probably cost like $8.
And that's a lot.
It was a lot. Okay, Matt Statter says, nope, I don't get high from the weed. They feed pigs weed, scraps from our legal weed industry. No one got high from eating the piggies.
Oh.
Abud. Yeah, I know. That is a bummer. Whew, aware. Oh, my. Okay, back to the show. Now here, this one is, you think of Canadians, right? And they're just so polite.
Yeah, they always apologize.
Always apologizing. Well, this is a news item from Canada that C. Honda sent me, and it's about how they can be kind of sneaky. Check this out. Yeah.
By law, every driver in Ontario must have license plates on their vehicle that are unobstructed and visible at all times.
So last night, Halton police charged a driver who was caught using a high-tech method to block his plates from view. Pat Foran explains on Consumer Alert. Pat.
Nathan and Michelle, police pulled over the man who was driving a high-end luxury car because it appeared he didn't have any license plates. But
Now remember, the guy said a high-tech way
they
to
looked
conceal.
closer, they found he was using a remote control that could hide his plates with the push of a button.
Look at this.
I've never seen an actual one in use in Ontario before.
Constable Christopher McCullough with Halton Regional Police said officers pulled over a black Porsche in Milton that appeared to have no license plates.
It's a Porsche. Sorry.
The vehicle was missing its front license plate. As the Porsche passed the police vehicle, the officer observed that the rear plate was missing. What he thought was missing at the time.
When police approached the car, the driver said he could raise or lower a cover on his back license plate using a remote control.
That's not high tech.
Doesn't seem high tech. That's like one garage door opener.
That's a little small garage door opener. He stole it from his cat's house.
While the cat was high on catnip.
Right, he goes, hey, why you're not looking?
Activated the drape that actually exposed the license plate on the rear of the vehicle.
The driver was given 2 tickets for $110 each, one for having an obstructed plate, the other for not appearing to have plates at all. Police say a driver could face additional charges if they were using the device to avoid paying tolls. CTV News reached out to the 407 highway. In a statement, the company said toll evasion
I don't think it is legal, Matt Statter. That's the point.
407 ETR takes very seriously. We work to track and pursue toll evaders to the full extent of the law. Even though you're not supposed to use license plate covers, you can buy these in-store and online. This tinted black gray cover even comes with fine print that says may not be legal to use in some provinces. Obstructing plates also makes it extremely difficult for red light cameras and photo radar to issue fines and fees.
That's
Fading
why.
and peeling plates are also creating problems for law enforcement.
If you do get caught in Ontario with a plate cover, there are charges, and you will be charged. Leave your plate plainly visible, properly mounted, and don't obstruct it by any means.
And the driver told the police he uses the remote control cover at car shows and he forgot to put it back up. The automatic covers are easy to find online, but they're only supposed to be used while off-road. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.
Yeah, you're only supposed to use those off-road.
Oops.
Because you know when you're off-road how often people go, oh, what was the license number?
Yeah. There's so many cars over here I can't distinguish. I need to know what that license plate is.
You know he did it because he wants to, doesn't want to play the tolls.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But here's the deal. You pay $150,000 for a car and you figure to yourself, how can I save $8? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Good night. Oh, Deb Case saying good night to everyone. How's
Good night, Kentucky.
Good night. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was an electric Porsche.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
they made those.
Oh yeah, it's called a Cayenne. No, that's the SUV. I forget. Oh, Taycan. Yeah, beautiful car. Ugh, and money.
Yeah, but no like pay tolls.
Yeah, but $8 for a toll? Wow, my God. I got to get my car detailed. Oh, and Aware says, yeah, he doesn't need a remote controller parked at a car show. It's just, well, the reason I did this, I don't want anybody seeing my license plate and then coming to my mansion and stealing my Porsche that I have over-insured.
I don't want to take off the plate, so I'll just cover it remotely.
Yeah. Well, he should do the one where, the James Bond where it flips.
Yeah,
and it's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, but no. When the thing that comes down, right? Put another license plate on that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That way they'd be like, oh, there is a license plate displayed.
Yeah.
It's just not correct.
A cop told me one time, though, it is less of a fine to not have a license plate than have the license plate of a wrong vehicle on your car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's better just not to have one, because then you can, lie. Oh, fell off.
Oh, when did that happen?
Oh, my.
Yeah. Oops. I did not know I couldn't do that, officer.
Don't ever say oops to a car, because to a cop, that oops would not get you. Oops. Oops a daisy. That would be even better. I'll catch the rerun. Okay, Miles. Take care, bro. Okay, bye, Gangy. Yeah, Miles got to take off. He's in Boston, so it's my.
No, he's in Minneapolis with his orchestra.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, they're on the rooftop. They're performing right
he's
now.
performing. Oh,
So
I am sorry.
Yeah, he was saying during while we were editorializing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a friend who owns 2 Teslas, the kind that cost $100,000 each, and she complains about $1,000 she has to pay in licensing every year. Hard to listen to that complaint.
Well, when you have $200,000, maybe that's the only $200,000 you have, and then $1,000 is just too much.
It just takes you. It's the straw that broke the banker's back.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
and that's a heavy back.
I'm thinking GoFundMe.
Why not?
Yeah.
Do it. We can all help. If we can all help out the person who has 2 Teslas.
Right. Mad Statter, suit up.
Start that page.
We need you to start a GoFundMe for your friend with the 2 Teslas.
Yeah, and bring roll some catnip for them so they feel better too.
Right. And when you do the GoFundMe, make sure you spell Tesla correctly, because you put 2 Tesla. It would, it could be misconstrued. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good night, Felicia. Ooh, I'll watch the show in the morning. Okay, I know it gets late for everybody. Yeah. And hey, there's Lono, right? And he's Kay. Thank you for being here, and has contributed much music to the show. And we listen to a lot of it on Mad Statter Show.
Yes.
Hi there, everybody. Hi, JoJo girl. Thank you for being here once again. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? We did the Sneaky Canadians.
Sneaky Canadian.
Oh, here's one. That Coast Guard helicopter that cruises around, and we take a flight in that one right here. Let me see if I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's this one.
Now to a Hawaii News Now exclusive, a flight with the ever-vigilant U.S. Coast Guard to get a first-hand look at how they work to keep people here in Hawaii safe.
Casey Lund reports.
Aloha from the United States Coast Guard station
Casey,
here at Barbers Point. You might think, why are we out
What's
at
it,
an
Kenny?
airfield for National Safe Boating
Hey.
Week? Well, of course, as you might imagine, The aircraft fleet the Coast Guard has here is instrumental into the work that they do to keep Hawaii waters safe. We were fortunate enough to tag along.
Bar-Bear, 65445.
He's podcasting.
Commander Jack Sove grew up in Wahiawa. He knows Hawaii and just how dangerous the waters
Hopefully he
off
doesn't
our
get
island
tech
home can
minutes.
be.
Everybody in the aircraft is always looking outside.
Sound
looking
quality.
to see if we see anybody who
Broadcast.
could potentially be in distress. That's pretty rare, honestly, to just kind of come across somebody.
You know, it is impossible not to look cool in one of those helmets.
Unless it's on my head, which would be too small. So the shades only come down like that.
Over your eyebrows.
Just like this. Hey,
but
not
also
dark,
there's kind
you know.
of that boating safety aspect to it too. You know, so if we see a vessel that's maybe not properly equipped or has too many people on board, we'll definitely report that back to our folks over at Sector Honolulu.
Survey says his team is fortunate. They have great partners here through Honolulu Ocean Safety and county fire departments, but they're always ready to jump into action when they're needed.
We don't get involved until cases kind of draw out a little bit longer, if somebody goes missing, or if there's some sort of distress farther offshore, then we'll typically respond at that point.
It looks like a pilot.
H-65 Dolphin helicopter is an important and agile tool, mostly responding to shorter range missions along the coastline, but it can still travel far on a single tank of gas when an emergency calls for it.
That'll get us about to the Big Island, maybe a little bit of search time on scene, and then we'll have to refuel at that point.
These helicopters cover the whole state of Hawaii, have about a 100-mile range. Our longer range capabilities, we utilize our C-130J models, which some of the area that we cover a large area, 20 million square miles.
Also along for the ride, Commander Dave Milne.
Wow, look at this brother. We're just chilling in the back of the, what is he? Just stepped out of the limo, decided to take a short ride to the neighbor island here.
Well, they didn't give him a chair either, though. So.
Look at it, he got the shaka there, the pinky finger shaka.
He says those capabilities were
Look at this, Somalian pirates!
Oh.
Fire!
I thought you said Samoan pirates.
No, Somali. Samoan pirates.
I was like,
no more Samoan pirates. We're
Just a
not going
couple
out
weeks
there.
back when a Coast Guard crew from Barbers Point rescued 3 people aboard a 17-foot wooden boat more than 70 miles west of Abai.
Look at Somalia pirates.
Island in Kiribati.
We can drop things out of the aircraft to assist the local mariners in distress, whether it be pumps, water pumps if they're taking on water, food supply, water supply, rescue, rafts, life jackets.
As we continued our patrol, the beautiful weather we had changed when we reached Oahu's north shore.
And everybody thinks, Hawaii, the weather's always gorgeous and whatnot, but the ocean conditions here can change very rapidly. Swells come in very quickly, and if you're not expecting it, or if you're not, paying attention to the weather forecast, it can really catch you off guard. And I think that's probably one of the bigger dangers.
The men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard risk their lives, helping those who need them, and they're happy to do it. But they ask we also do our part to minimize risk and return safely to shore.
Know your limitations, and then give Mother Nature, the ocean, especially here in Hawaii, some respect, and just realize that you don't want to get yourself into an unsafe situation, because you don't want to have to call the Coast Guard.
The Coast Guard and other agencies have a wealth of information and resources to make sure that you're operating your boat safely when you head out on the water. You can find more information online at hawaiinewsnow.com. Reporting at Barbers Point, I'm Casey Lund. For now, we'll send things back to you.
And I'm so glad I put on this outfit.
It's so funny when people are out there and then they can drop things. So you're like, help, help, help. And then they fly by and go, here, catch this. Where are you going?
but what they dropped was actually kind of cool, because if you're taking on water, they drop a pump.
Yeah.
I know that.
And they dig out.
Right. You're on your own.
Wait a minute. I don't know how to swim.
I know. Look at this Dot Hacker said, respect the ocean. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah. That's why I fear the ocean. I mean, you can see all that power. It scares me.
Oh, look at this. Aloha, gang. I'm visiting Ohana in Cali, so I'll go in to 7 p.m. Gara hele. Okay. Aloha, mokehana. Okay, there we go. Kenny Roberts. Aloha, Kenny. Yeah. Mad Statter was saying that maybe we should play Hod Shot. I think I have it queued up here. This might be it. Let's see. Hold on.
would you look outside yourself when you have?
I have a whole bunch of them here, but I don't have that one. I thought I did. Let me give one more shot. I don't have it.
Easy, easy, bullet.
Yeah,
we
well,
can just sing
I
it.
can
We sing it live.
Yeah, you sing it live, and
easy, easy, bullet.
Oh man, I don't.
I only know the chorus. You gotta.
You only know. Okay, well then I guess I have to play it then.
Easy, bullet.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can just do it this way then. Okay, since we have Lono and Kenny here, because we call this the Hamajang a collaboration, because had Kenny Roberts singing, Lono produced it, Kamawela Man shot the footage, and I edited and color corrected. So let's see if this works. Only took me 5 tries.
Easy, easy bullet. You know that hard shot. Easy, easy bullet. You're taking off on a 6-foot face. Suddenly somebody come on, snakes your way. You pull back in the nick of time, head over heels, over the falls, the bugger and grind. That's a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. I scored a gig on a Thursday night. Felt relief because the timing was just right. 2 hours passed, we piled down, yeah. Played for free, no more money. What's up with that man? That's a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. You know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. As you know, 'cause when you're feeling low, when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go. You knew it right from the start, from the very start. You're a victim of a hard shot. Well, sing it with me, bullet. Hard shot, easy, easy bullet. Power now work, now it's party time. Friday night down the beach, everybody's feeling fine. Like all good things must come to an end, yeah. You wake up, your head aches, you don't learn. Well, let's do it again. That's a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that when you're feeling low, when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go.
How many people, after seeing that aquarium fishing in Kaneohe, can look at a tang and not go, oh, it's 500 bucks?
I'm only going to take one.
Yeah, because, my car payment due. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we did an editorialized news item about people from all over the world coming to Kaneohe and just ripping the fish off.
Yeah.
Because they're like, and tangs, those yellow tangs you saw in the last shot, $500 a piece they can get for those.
And they said, we're only going to take a little bit, but then they take way more than they're allowed to.
Nobody can. Boole. That's right. Hey, Dot Hacker, we forgot to ask you where your old stomping grounds are.
Yeah.
Because when people are new, we like to say, hey, where you from? And then, boom, maybe we have a video.
That goes down your old stomping grounds in Hawaii.
That's right. Maybe we do. Not all, but we get plenty.
By close by.
Right. Okay, now we're going to talk about tracking tourists. Okay, nice. I know. Believe me, I have some thoughts on this.
The Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement will be paid $27 million over the next 2.5 years to manage tourism in Hawaii.
$27 million to manage tourism.
What can I do with $27 million to manage tourism?
This guy has a good idea.
But is that even possible? Daryl Huff takes a look at how technology is expected to help.
The idea of managing the 10 million tourists that come here every year must seem like an impossible task. But the answer may be simpler than you think, because it's already in almost everyone's pocket.
I think it's just something that we all decided, wow, it's just kind of obvious. It's staring us right in the face.
The concept already under discussion is a single Hawaii visitor smartphone app loaded in advance or via QR codes at the airport. It would give visitors useful information and alerts and a place to make reservations and pay fees. And government gets the power to watch where they go.
To track where all of our visitors are, and then perhaps suggestively redirecting them to less
long
occupied
sleeve
spaces, to excursions and activities that aren't currently being overloaded.
For example, a visitor who wants to go to Waimea Bay at a busy hour would be warned about the current crowding, lack of parking, and heavy traffic, and given other choices.
And if you don't want to sit in traffic...
Yeah, so because somebody wants to go to North Shore, well, have you thought of Waikiki?
It's a good option.
Yeah.
2 hours today. Here are 3 or 4 alternative sites that you can take your family to visit. Because right now, the residents are having a terrible time, and the visitors are having a bad time too.
House Tourism Chairman Sean Quinlan says there is money in the budget to begin coordinating the app and collect fees, and CNHA is ready to bring together on the platform the right government agencies and services, cultural activities, and made in Hawaii products.
Involving culture in meaningful ways, our small businesses in ways that they can produce and support this industry and benefit from it.
CNHA CEO Kuhio Lewis says technology is just one tool they could use to meet the demands of the destination stewardship contract. It could also involve stepping in to provide immediate help for overwhelmed places and communities.
To me, what this means is a new era, a new time for tourism. And we're excited to be at the table.
Despite the size of the task, the destination stewardship contract was the smaller of the 2 contracts awarded yesterday. The larger one is still designed to attract people here. From Honolulu Airport, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.
$27 million to track tourists. I think they should just tag them.
I would love that.
You know, to the left we have some free-range tourists. Bring me the dart gun.
Gotta have the documentary.
He woke up way sooner than we thought he would.
Isn't she a beauty?
David Attenborough. And we go now to the west coast of Waianae.
Oh, no, don't go there.
The free-range tourists have gotten off the beaten path.
I was thinking tracking like different, like go find this family.
No, but the idea is you get this app,
Yeah.
you're a tourist, and it tells you where to do, but it's also tracking you, and it's also what you use to pay the fees, what they're calling green fees.
Now you just walk through and then your phone pays.
Yeah, and then your phone pings it.
Yeah.
And anyway, Dot Hacker was saying that brought up from Waianae, right? So do I have a Waianae video?
I was gonna say he picked the right group of people to be.
Having grown up there, the answer is I.
Well then, what you do last summer out there on some Hawaiian isle? That's me with some friends and Corona. Well, it's gotta be good 'cause you only get one. Sitting on the beach, sand and the sun. That's living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. But you gotta be alive. She believes, and her laughter is sweet. And I'm one margarita away from asking her out. Find a little courage, I could be here all night. Leave me here standing if my timing ain't right. That's living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. But you gotta be alive. It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend, we will play on rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah, living. But you gotta be alive. It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend, we will play on rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah, living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. Yeah, living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. Yeah, living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. But you gotta be alive.
They're like that. How's that for you there, Dot Hacker? Mahalo, yes. And please tell your father, hey, come visit us.
Yeah, join the Hamajang gang because, Dot, you are now part of the Hamajang gang.
That's right. Darren, they cool. I feel like Cloud9 watching the video and chatting in the stream. Highlight of my day. All right, on nothing but love. Yeah, that's the way we do it here. Small kind like home, you know, especially for the migrated Hawaiians.
Yes,
that's right.
We're looking out for you guys.
Right, and again, we will be in Kona. I'm gonna blow this really badly, but let's see how bad.
This way.
Yeah. Oop. No, that's not the one.
You're
And
gonna be doing
this
Kung-
one here,
Ooh,
Kona
huge.
Elks Lounge.
Loud in the lodge.
Yeah, in the lodge in July 1st, okay? So tell your friends, and if you want tickets, go to andybumatai.com. They are available. And then we'll be in Renton, Washington, right here. Oops. Okay. And then and Mad Statter will be our MC, right? See that? And this is the Hawaiian comedy. Ooh, I went too far. And then this is where it will be, Renton, Washington. And once again, tickets at andybumatai.com. Those will not be available till about June 3rd, okay? But, come check us out if you can, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have one last of editorialized news clip for you guys, and this one is, where are all the workers?
Where have all the workers gone? Hawaii's chief
Where have all the workers gone? Long time passing.
Sounds like a new Disney cartoon movie coming out. Where have all the workers gone?
If I had a hammer, then I could have a job.
Economist gave us 3 reasons why the state is still experiencing a shortage of employees. Our Chelsea Davis has the story.
Signs like this are now common around Maui, saying we're hiring and offering signing bonuses.
$3,000 if you go there and you sign and you get $3,000 right up front.
How long you gotta work?
I knew you would go there. Well, I'll quit. I'll go buy my used Celica and I'm out of here.
Jan Martin has worked at Island Grocery Depot for 13 years now. Her boss says it's become harder to find loyal, hardworking employees like her nowadays.
This is the worst we've seen it as far as, the worker shortage.
Valley Isle Produce, or
Still smiling, bud. Yeah. Seems like a nice guy.
VIP, has been around for 72 years.
Look at this. Serving value beyond the plate.
Nice.
Food service. Wow. It sounds like a baseball movie.
Oh, yeah. That's the
The company's
umpires
president says
union.
he's currently down 30 employees. He's not alone.
We do hear businesses, they complain, they have a hard time looking for people.
Hawaii's chief economist.
What do you think, Chinese?
Yeah, it's kind of sound maybe a little bit.
As the worker shortage in our state is getting better, but it's not back to pre-pandemic levels. Dr. Tion says on average in 2019, before the pandemic, there were a total of about 7,500 job openings in Hawaii. That number skyrocketed to 35,000 in December of 2021. The latest data from February of this year shows 14,000 vacant positions.
Half came back.
We are still recovering.
Almost.
That's the key.
Dr. Tion.
I love
and
her
experts
look.
estimate a full
Look at her
recovery
smile.
won't happen until 2025. He says Hawaii's population is also dwindling.
There are people moving out of state.
Yeah.
We lost population in the last few years. And this is especially true for Honolulu and Maui.
And lastly, he says there's a mismatch. Job seekers are out there. Their priorities have changed.
Going through the pandemic, people's habit or maybe their demand is different because they will care more about health, about transportation and family values. So their standard has changed.
It's forced many employers like
Sounds like good
Nelson
things to think
Okumura
about,
to
though.
get
Yeah.
creative. He's now
I love how he did that. He had one glass on. That was his computer glasses. But then he really put on his reading
job
glasses.
fairs, and he's
See?
even offering a signing bonus. He hopes it's enough to entice all the right employees.
Yeah, and that does not include James, who, how long you got to stay?
That's how you know you're getting old. You know, the different glasses.
No,
but me is I start looking like this when they're reading stuff. What is this?
Oh.
I go close to the light too.
You know, they have bifocals now that don't have that line, so nobody can tell. You know.
But these aren't I don't need. I need.
Oh.
I can't. I can see close. I can't see far.
So you're nearsighted.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure what it's called, but
well, if you can see close, you're nearsighted.
Oh, I thought it was close-sighted.
Close. When I go shopping, I gotta wear my close-sighted.
I was so close.
So close.
but still
But
far away.
Oh my good dude. You are awesome for getting the info. Thank you. Yeah, brother was hi Robinate M Taz was saying that the place where people, you know, where we shot, where Kamuela Man shot it, was just south of Mahukona. But somebody else said it was Mahukona.
Oh.
Yeah. And for those of you who are going, what, plenty Mahu's in Mahukona? Mahu also means steam.
Oh, I was going to say only on one corner.
After 10.
Yeah. Oh.
Aloha, strange army person.
That's when the Mahu get Mahu and steamy Mahu.
That Booga Booga had this bit where, you know, Raph would pretend to be Mahu and he'd go, hello, strange army person. Always crack me up. Ha! Okay. Well, there you go, gang. That's our show. We are at the top of the hour. Mahalo for everyone who liked and subscribed. Followed us on Patreon if you'd like to, donate. It's patreon.com/Andy Bumatai, right? And especially people like Dot Hacker, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you are on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe, brother. No shame.
And sasa the like button.
Sasa that bugger right there. I know. And thank you for joining us, Dot Hacker. And please give your father our best.
Yes.
Okay?
Mahalo to our moderationists.
Oh, look at this. Already joined YouTube membership. Mahalo. Ekekane. Thanks, huh? Bugger, get them right there. And we'd like to thank our moderationists, which is Nani Aloha, C. Honda, Aware, and Devin. Thanks, for keeping the bowling ball on the alley and not in the gutter.
Yes, and mahalo to Hawaii Volcanic Water for keeping us hydrated and our thirst quenched. Made with recycled plastic. Be Pono, do what's right.
Heat it up with a little honey, perfect for the voice.
There you go. It fits in any shape of cup.
Yes, and look, you'll notice my cap is off because I was pouring.
Enjoy it hot, cold, or lukewarm.
Right. And if you're drinking it in Kahala and you like show class, pinky out. There we go, pinky out.
It's weird because I was feeling a little grimy. When I put that pinky up,
boom.
Ooh, just like downtown, bro.
Just like downtown.
Saks Fifth Avenue, bro.
Yeah. And Aware says, be water, my friend.
Ah, it's like a finger pointing away to the moon.
Thanks, everybody, and especially to the Hamajang gang, all the OG who come here all the time. Yes. Check us out. Please check out our live shows, and mahalo just for being here, if that's all you do, especially you guys on the East Coast, because I know kind of late for you buggers, okay? So we're going to hit the button, and mahalo nui loa.